Welcome back to the channel, you guys. So today we're going to be over in Madden 26, or I guess it's also known as Madden NFL 26. We're going to be setting up a franchise mode over there. Just an FYI, fair warning, I am not the best at sports games. I am willing to admit that one. But that should make it all the more entertaining for you guys, probably, most likely. So that's that, basically. So basically, enjoy the music. We'll get into game in about 10 minutes. Give some extra time for some more people to join in. How's it going, Dean and Thon? Haven't seen you in stream in a hot minute. How's it going? Getting some housework done while watching the stream tonight. Totally appreciate that. And I just realized I forgot to start the timer. I completely forgot to start the timer. So ignore that timer, as we only got about 5 minutes remaining. So just ignore the 10-minute timer. Actually, on second thought, I'm actually just going to take that timer off of that. That is completely my fault. I completely forgot to take that or start the timer when I started. wrong, David Thon, you're not wrong. I did pretty much post all over all of our socials that stream started at 10. You're not wrong. I went ahead and got it to where the stream chat Twitch is actually going to be on the screen. So those that are over on YouTube know who I'm replying to and who it is. So. So once we get into game here, you'll see up in the top right corner underneath the webcam, there will be a timer. That timer shows how much time we have left in the stream. That timer can be edited by those that are over on Twitch, if it works correctly. The settings for that system was a little confusing, so I think I got it set up correctly. But as long as you guys contribute in stream, between people following the stream, people subscribing, sharing bits, and I think even using channel points, I think will add time. They'll add so many seconds onto that clock. So the more you guys are interactive with the stream, the more time the stream will keep going. Unfortunately, the software does not include YouTube, unfortunately. So those of you guys who are watching from YouTube, you got the stream link for you guys is at the mercy of those on Twitch. So, but I'll keep an eye on YouTube as well, myself. I'll keep an eye on YouTube. If there's interactions over on YouTube, or if there's a high viewer count. Also, if there's just even a high viewer count for Twitch even too, I might just keep on going. But once that timer reaches 0, if there's a low viewer count on both channels, we'll probably be ending the stream. So if you're in stream at the end and there's a low viewer count and you see it, be sure to interact. The more interaction, the longer the stream. And with that, it is 10 o'clock. We are going to hop into stream here. I'm going to lower the music, but I won't end it because we all know EA. They use copyright music in their menus, so I shut that music off. Unfortunately, Madden is not like college football. They did not give us a streamer button to be able to shut off all copyright music, but leave non-copyright music on. So they didn't give us that option, unfortunately, in Madden. So I had to actually shut all the music off entirely to the menu. I lowered the volume for it for when we're at the stadiums, because there's so much noise from the stadium that it overpowers the music, so there's like a little gray area there. So with that, let's go ahead and hop on in. Alright, so here we are, our main menu screen here for Madden 26. And the screen I'm looking at has everything that you guys see, so the screen I see is the screen you see right now. And the chat is completely over top of my menu items. Franchise, there we go. So I'm trying to look through chat to see what I need to see. But we're going to be playing offline solo. Like I said, I don't play sports games too often. I'm assuming using the NFL preseason roster is the better option. Am I correct? Anyone in stream that knows sports games, am I correct with that? maybe so. We're gonna go with it. Alright, so this is where I like to kind of get with it a little bit. I'm gonna include Alexa into this a little bit here. We're gonna have Alexa choose a random number, and that's gonna be the number of times I hit the triangle button for random teams. Whatever team that lands on is the team I'll be the owner of. Alexa, pick a random number.
A random number is 3.
So 3 times. There we go. So 1, 2, 3. Of course, it would land on the Patriots. All right. Choose coach type. All right. So let's see here. What am I even looking at here? Okay. So let's see. Offensive group, defensive. Development group. I myself prefer offense, so I guess we'll go with offensive guru. As you guys know, I always use channel name for the name of the characters in games. So they misspelled that actually. I didn't even realize I put an E in there. Again, it's behind the chat over here. Alright, so here we are. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I am moving chat. I am gonna move chat. At least for now. We are moving chat down towards the bottom here. I am tired of trying to read through the chat. I need to go into league settings for a second here. So what level is it? We'll start with pro. We'll see how it goes. Very clock off. I don't like accelerated clock. That's the settings I want to go with. We'll see. Give 1 second here. Messaging a couple of moderators and a couple of other members who I'm friends with in the real world, and letting them know that I'm live so they can come and join in. So we're gonna go ahead and start playing preseason. This is where I think where do I want to move chat? Chat is either which way I look at it, I think chat's about to be what I want to do. Move them over there now. Don't be surprised if I move chat more than even that. Probably will end up moving it even more, honestly. I need to see what in the world is behind this. We are actually going to take the top section off the area. And I'm only going to take it away temporarily just to be able to see what's all behind it. This here. It's up and out of, hopefully out of the way. That seems like a much better place to put it. Yeah. Honestly, it kind of looks cleaner without the scroll bar. Let me know in chat. Do you guys like me having like the new, like channel news and stuff scrolling to the top? Or is that a very big distraction? Let me know in chat. Should I keep that or should I get rid of it? Alright, so let's see, training camp. Oh, that should be interesting. That's projectiles, shatter target. Interesting. Don't forget, if you're over on YouTube, drop a like on the stream. It'll tell YouTube to send it out to more people. Get us some more people in here. If you're not yet a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. Hold on. Webcam is blocking a crucial point of the screen here. I think I'm just going to move me over to like the middle section over here.
Hey, what's that? Hey, here goes that. Hey, what's that? Sir, what's that? Hey, what's that? Sir, what's that? Sir, what's that? Hey, what's that? Here goes that. Here goes that. Hey, here goes that. Hey, here goes that. Hey, here goes that. Hey, here goes that. Sir, what's that? Sir, what's that? Sir, what's that?
Hey Franklin, how's it going? Good to see you in stream here. Thanks for joining. I am so used to playing PC games. I quite literally, this pop up on the screen for the game popped up, and I quite literally grabbed my mouse and was about to try clicking continue with the mouse while having a PlayStation controller in my hand. That was a bad place to put my webcam. Okay. Down here with the webcam.
The dawn of a new season brings the dawn of a new era for this franchise. There's a new coach in charge, tasked with guiding this team to the peak of the NFL. Someone with dreams of reaching Canton. This first day and their first interview will set the stage for a career to come.
The game volume's a little too high. Alright, thank you, Franklin. Thank you. I'm gonna drop that down a little bit. I tell you, I don't think there is even a slightest one bit of a good place to put any of these overlays. You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of the Twitch chat off the screen, so there's less things to be trying to move around on the screen. I tell you. I'm a big fan of running games, so running game, honestly, if you have a strong running game, from at least my experience of at least some of the playing of football on PlayStation, if you have a good running game, the defense has a hard time stopping it usually.
Some turmoil
To be quite
threatens their
honest,
roster
Franklin,
in the
I am
early
not a
season.
Pats fan.
The
So
challenge
how
has
we
been
ended
made
up
for a
on
top
the
spot on the
Patriots
depth chart.
game or team
Competition breeds success.
is
But
the way I
coaches
do
will
my
decide how far the
franchises when I
competition
play
goes.
sports games on stream is I have Alexa pick a random number and I hit the randomize button that number of times. She picked 3. We hit it 3 times. It landed on the Patriots. Um, I don't know football players, so I have no idea how good this guy is. Why does my character look like he is like in his 70s, 60s, or 70s? Okay. Over new ways to manage health. That's why I was kind of thinking. That's why I went with that choice. Um, yeah, because I'm not a big sports person. I don't really follow sports too much. I just know it's a popular genre, so I kind of like dive into it a little bit here and there in the channel, just because I know it's a popular genre, and I do enjoy playing it and dabbling around with it, basically. But when it comes to like players and stuff and stats and all that stuff, I have not the slightest idea about any of it. So we got that done. Weekly strategy. See, this is this strategy part as well. Like sometimes I take a wild guess at it. This is gonna sound really bad, Franklin, but I'm not even 100% sure who the QB is. I think it's whoever they have right now because I just went with the standard Madden lineups and all that. So we could take a look at it here in a second because honestly, I'm not sure. Loadout availability, set coach ability. Okay. I'm gonna trust what they put in, and it says it's a recommended loadout, so I'll take their word for it. Okay, let's see here. Our quarterback. Where do I even go to see that? Management. There we go. Depth chart. So let's see. Our starting quarterback is Drake May. Yep. See, you know your football players better than I do. That's for sure. That is definitely for sure. Okay, so yeah, that's the starting quarterback. Then we got Joshua Dobbs as second string, and Ben Wooldridge. Wooldridge. I think I'm saying that right. All right, Damon Time. I see your redemption over there on Twitch. I'll get that done here in just a moment. we go, Demon Time. I just completed your hydrate request. So for those of you guys over on YouTube, over on Twitch, we have what we call master points on the channel, and they can redeem points for a slew of different things. And one of the things that they can redeem is hydrate. So that's what that was all about. All right, so then Coach Central did that. And that guy said he was what, a running back? Halfback maybe? Joshua Dobbs has been everywhere in the NFL. He played for both Cleveland and Pittsburgh and even the Ravens for a year or two. New England just signed him this offseason. Oh, so he's been very well passed around. That can be good or a bad thing, probably. I'm assuming. I'll be quite honest. Whatever player that was that came into the office and requested to be starting, I can't even remember what position he said he played for. I'm starting off so great as a coach. Alright, I guess we'll hop into our first preseason game here. And me, I absolutely stink at defense on these games, so I only play offense. I might actually make that a channel point redemption thing at some point to be able to enable when we do these games, where people can use over on Twitch channel points to be able to have me play a game in full game mode or something like that. That's not a channel point thing yet, but that's actually not a bad idea for channel points. And Demon Time, I know you are playing with those channel points over there. I don't know how many channel points you have, but this is not the game to decide to play the lose your glasses channel points. So please, whatever you do, if you have enough of that, please do not play that channel point. Oh, they're waiting on me. Here we go. Alright. Even though that would probably be highly comical for everyone in stream.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts.
Honestly,
And Gillette Stadium in
it might
Foxborough.
actually not be terrible. I'm not all that wrong.
Sounds the foghorn to signal it's time for football. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders.
He's played decently. Yeah, so if he's played decently, I guess that wouldn't really make much sense as to why teams are letting him go. But that would make sense why other teams are wanting him, though.
First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. He'll get him behind his blockers.
I thought I saw a hole, but I guess I didn't see it.
Ron Payne there for the stop. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
I am not used to this passing mechanism.
Out of the gun, here's May. And that is incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it's going to be 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially
so that might
on
be it.
3rd
If
down.
he's shaky,
We want to maintain
that
possession,
could definitely be
extend
it.
these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Not a very good.
So here come the Commanders, and they are led by the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2022, 24. Greg, it was such a good rookie campaign.
Okay. See the next moment. Thank you, Demon Tom, for the 25 cheers. Yep, had to punt it. Definitely had to punt it there. Hopefully we don't have to punt it this time, though.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. That one down the field.
He didn't even turn around for it.
And it's incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
They bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back
and
to
that
the
one was a good run.
Nothing more.
That one there wasn't.
Negative run. I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
And on third down,
I hit triangle and I meant to hit square.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time.
That's a lot better punt that time. Only it bounced out.
Following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious.
Shotgun formation. I know I've heard of that formation. I'm not quite sure the details on that formation, though.
And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. They converge on him quickly.
That's already starting to seem like a repeat of the last one.
To make the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
You almost had it.
Looking for Stephon Diggs there. And third down coming up.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions.
And he got it that time.
Start building
Look at that. We can complete a pass.
Oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
46-yard line.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 48-yard line. Here's second and 8. Now Gibson. His defense.
And we lost there at that time.
Behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw is Dobbs. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier
I need to
throw to
hold
make
that
out there.
next one.
The Commanders offense ready to get back to work. And Greg,
This
week
is a
1.
rough start to this game and this stream.
On the ground, Gibson. Can he get away? No! He's going to be
I
taken
have nowhere
down
to go on
behind
that
the
run.
line.
There on the stop. Brought down back at the 27.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Dobbs. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. It is 3rd and long.
3rd and very long.
Throwing. Dobbs. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th downs.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Here's Bryce Behringer now. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight.
Oh, okay, that's not where I wanted that to go.
Fair catch called for and taken, and that sets them up in outstanding field position. Here comes the
Demon
Washington
time.
offense
Okay.
now. They
Let's see
get
here.
set to take
Posture
over.
check.
They'll have a
Yep, I'm sitting up straight. Yeah, we got
They'll
the
start
that
this one
lumbar
with a
support
3
pillow thing
tight
that these
end
gaming
rush.
chairs come with now. Got one of those too.
Here's Gibson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Dobbs now to throw. The reception.
There we go. We finally got a first down right there.
And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Come on.
A carry down for Gibson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. It's Dietrich Wise that time with the tackle. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go. Set. Let's go.
And they'll run here with Gibson. Just
That was a
pushing
decent
Wise
run.
away as he takes this forward for a gain of 7.
I would just gotta get 2 yards on this one.
3rd and 2.
Trying to pick this one up on the
There we
ground.
go. First down.
And he will have a Patriots first down by a couple of yards. We'll give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. Past midfield to the 45.
I thought maybe I
And
could
they
get away
him
from
to
it.
the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, New England.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Now, the former Buckeye, it's Travion
Nope, did
Henderson.
not get through that.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious.
Ready.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. 3rd and 5.
Ready.
Here's Dobbs.
Oh, that's not what we wanted.
Good read defensively and interception.
That's so not what we wanted to do.
The 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The Commanders' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The lead is 17 as they...
Get it. 70 Timber.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Ready. Break.
Dobbs to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And nice work there after the
Added up
catch.
to only 1 yard to go. There we go.
After a gain of 7.
I'd say that's a win right there.
You can just see
on
the
that run.
frustration of the defender. Did you see him get off the quarterback? He's like, man, hold that ball for 1 tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine he got close this time. That defender, he's
Okay.
gonna keep coming, and don't be
They're
surprised
supposed
if
to
he
make a
eventually
gap,
gets
but they didn't quite make a
This is
gap
one of
there.
those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They
Man,
take
we were
them
doing
down
so
for a
good on
loss.
that.
Patriots ready for the punt. As he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. A fair
That
catch
didn't go
called
well,
for
did it, too,
and
either?
taken out beyond the 45-yard line.
Ready. Set.
Holy crap, we're all the way back. This ain't going to end well, probably. Knock on wood. Hopefully I didn't just jinx myself.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive.
At least we got out of the end zone.
As he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Ready.
Toss, Henderson heading right. And he's going backwards here. They're going to take him down, back at the 5. This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go.
Dobbs in the pistol. That's over the
Oh,
middle
shoot.
and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I'm honestly kind of surprised they didn't score off that.
On the go. Ready.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
At the 23-yard line.
Happy line.
Again, it's Henderson. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
This is honestly kind of just sad to watch, honestly.
Jalen Pope that time. And that'll set up 4th down.
Here we go, punting again.
And the Patriots ready to kick it away. He'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. This returnable from inside his own 40. The Commanders' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo.
Come on.
Dobbs. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
There we go. Finally, we're doing something
What a
right
big
there.
play there for New England. 32 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball.
And he dropped it.
Forces the incompletion. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. It's just
We're just
so
going for it
hard
on
to be a
4th.
good offense
Why
in the
not at
NFL,
this
Mike,
point?
when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coach.
And he's going to be hit and taken.
The line of scrimmage failed me.
Got him with a big-time rush that leads.
Okay, break.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He finds Bell. That's caught. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Patriots, first down.
He'll drop to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good game. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
28-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Now they'll set up to throw. That complete to
Got
Henderson.
the first down.
And he'll be taken
There we go.
down. The game
Yeah, at least got
is
a first
6,
down
and it's
there.
a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard
To the air one more time. That's complete. It's Jalen Pope. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
On 2nd down, here's Henderson. And they bring him down inside.
I'll take it.
the
I'll take it.
25-yard line. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Patriots first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
brings up 2nd down at the Commanders' 22-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That's 3.
We are doing so well again.
Intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Seamerston.
So all game, we've seen him take...
A win here on the road for the Commanders as they start things out with a victory here in the first week of this preseason.
You're doing so well on that drive.
So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night from Foxborough.
Man, that hurts.
The players on your team earn some XP. Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game. These are player tags. Players with tags are treated differently, and certain ones could have different effects on both user and computer-controlled teams.
So Demario Douglas has a dislocated wrist. Torn pectoral, and hip pointer. Hurts to see what happened to Antonio Gibson, the Patriots and the city of Foxborough, wishing him the best on the road to recovery. Antonio Gibson was the one that wanted to start. All right, well, let's see how we do this time.
Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today, we're treated to an entertaining preseason contest between the New England Patriots and the Minnesota Vikings. With Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. Happy to welcome you. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A gain of 15. First down, Patriots.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
We'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
A gain
the air yet again. May. That one complete to Diggs. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's
I'm not
a
even going to say
13-yard
anything on
play,
that.
and that's
I'm
enough
not
for the
thinking.
first.
And a Patriot first down.
Here's May again. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think I might jinx it by just saying I didn't want to jinx it.
In the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Long time.
It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped off back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a fourth down. The Patriots sending the field goal unit out for a try. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out.
What in
Has
the
the
world?
distance, but headed well left.
That was not
No
even where I
good.
had to.
And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's May to the air. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it back, and it's marked at the 38. He was trying to
I'm proving right now that I wasn't joking that I'm not good at sports at all. Not even in a game.
And someone was there to make a play on
Now,
it.
what you're trying to do in zone cover.
First and 10 now from the 30. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And they blow up the opening play in this
nobody
drive.
blocking?
Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. And the Vikings add an extra defensive back for this third down. May now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
He cannot kick a straight ball to save his life.
This one down right at the 30-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense. Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Now a toss headed right. It's Stevenson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
May now. Running a screen for Stevenson. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Rob Flat, first guy he met, no gain on that first down run. And nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. They go again with Stevenson.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is still in that running back start. We did not give you any chance.
They now on third down. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down.
I like like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
Why is his kicking like that?
And that hits and heads out beyond the 45, but short of the...
I really feel like there's something I'm missing with the whole kicking aspect.
New England bringing
I'm
the
not quite
offense
sure
to the
what it
line.
is.
1st and 10. The give inside to Stevenson. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now he's really manageable. 2nd down.
At the 29-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. It's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a New England 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Patriots.
On the draw, to give to Stevenson. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on him. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's May. Has him on the quick hitter. He takes this up to around the 46. That's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd
Rhythm.
and
You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets
For the love of
himself into
everything.
rhythm. And I'm just telling you,
Line.
Kate, from
Block.
experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he works this to the 38 before
He's
going
trying to
down.
stiff arm. Didn't
It's a
work.
great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. And a Patriot 1st down.
You know, one secret ingredient on these jet sweeps to take off like that, Kate, it's timing. We talk about timing and precision in the passing game, but it's the same thing on a jet sweep. You got to hand it off just at the right time to capture an edge like he just did.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. He's got it near the 8. And they're going to get this down to the 4
Man, we're so
before
close
he
right now.
stopped. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Stevenson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short,
We got 1
still
yard
got
to go.
2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They go to him again. And he will not beat it.
There we go.
Touchdown, New England.
At least we got a touchdown in the stream,
The
guys.
Patriots make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock.
I was
They
starting to
weathered
question
this-
if we were going to be able to get a touchdown in the stream. It took an hour and we finally got it.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Made a throw it. Finds him over the middle. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup
Oh boy.
of 11.
All right, let's substitute that one
And the
too.
Patriots will have a 1st down.
I
Set it down for him from the 46. They go play action. Here's May. Brian, a big gain here for Diggs.
All right.
Nothing doing after the catch. A good gain on it. They're down to the 35. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down throw for May. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Back to the air. It's May. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
First down, Patriots.
Throwing again, it's May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And they get this down to the 7-yard line.
Oh, why couldn't
Give
we
him
play like
about
this in
16
the last game?
yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make those in cuts and make the catch.
Took his shot at 6 that time, and that makes it 2nd and goal. Again, it's May. And he's into the end zone for
There
New
we
England
go.
touchdown. The Patriots can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball
There you go.
everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really
Even
want
time,
their
did you
chance.
just
They will tell you
redeem
as a
Hydrate
quarterback,
again?
Just give me an
I
opportunity
mean, I guess
and
it
I'll
has
make the
been a
play.
minute since I've taken
We
a
sure
drink,
did.
but did you just do that? Yeah, just this minute. Okay. Good timing, I guess. At least we're at that moment there. So I'm assuming you're only redeeming Hydrate because it's only 100 master points, and that's probably because you dumped all your master points into that challenge. I seen that at the beginning of the stream. You dumped over 1,000 master points into that.
First down, May. Throwing the out route complete. And he will be stopped now, but what to like about that effort?
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-out completion that nets them a first down.
Looking to throw. That's completed right side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half.
Oh, goodness. They want me to kick field goal. Okay.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down.
It
now
just
to a
barely
1-point
snuck
game.
its way in the uprights, but it snuck its way into the uprights. We'll take it.
First and 10 now from the 30. First throw for the backup now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They get 13 on the pickup, and that's a New England first down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, hawk.
Here's Dobbs. Hits his running back. And he managed what he can up to the 48. Harrison Smith in on the stop. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
At their 48-yard line.
From the 48. Toward the sideline, and he's got it.
What you call it?
And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 13 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. We call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at 2nd down.
Harrison Smith on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
From the 36. Finds the in route complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a New England first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Dobbs splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard
It's a
line.
gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
Henderson's going to get it on 3rd down. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
4th down.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt.
Makes the score
And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Patriots 20.
Let's say as long as they can't score, but they did.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 32. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Patriots.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry.
I'm just glad to have points on the board at this point. The last game, that was hard. That was rough.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Dobbs now. Nice game left side. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I can guarantee you that's going to be until the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards.
I'm surprised they got out of that, honestly.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Back to throw, Dobbs. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. The Patriots sending the field goal unit out for a try. Pretty automatic look for him from the left.
I was thinking about doing a fake and going for it, but
And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Now it's Dobbs. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No on that prior pass. Here's second down. Looking to throw. Dobbs. Dumped off to his running back. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Second and 10 now. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. To the air, Dobbs.
There we go.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Brought in by Hollins. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down. It's Henderson on the give. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8. At the Vikings 23.
From the 23. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. All right, all set up now. First and 10.
First down, New England.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep.
And somebody didn't block.
Cut back upfield, but nothing doing. They take him down for a loss.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Short pass brought in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. To try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Oh, and then he does
I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down.
Oh,
and they
man.
don't get the catch they need there.
Ugh.
First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing his Dobbs. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. The Vikings. It's a win for the Vikings.
Man, at least we were closer in this game.
Preseason with a little momentum thanks to this victory. Ahead of that last tune-up before the games start to count. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.
Man. Hey, David Thon, thanks for the bits celebration on screen there for Twitch. Appreciate the bits on that for the celebration there. I say, even though we didn't win, at least we got on the board and we kept the game close. I agree. That is a celebration worthy moment there, I guess.
Weekend approaches, what do you say we settle in and end the
Oh
work week
boy,
right
rain
with some
game. This
football.
should be
It is
fun.
time for another edition of Thursday Night Primetime here with the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight, we'll get a primetime preseason matchup between the New England Patriots.
This should totally mess up our passing game pretty badly, probably. Wet ball.
Give up the middle to Stevenson. Can't slip that
he's trying
initial
to take the big
tackle.
gap
Stops made
there,
for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there?
His first throw is an interception.
Obviously, they can keep their hands on the ball, though.
Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT.
That player did not go the route he was supposed to.
Offensive-minded teams
He was supposed to go straight and turn around.
They don't want the ball
He
to
went
hit the ground
straight and
once.
straight.
And especially on
93
these short
left.
to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air. It's May. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
He didn't even make an
That play
attempt.
right there, Kate, that just goes to show you
We're running to
you
get
can't
out
take
of the
any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Stevenson gets it on 3rd down. And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down. Patriots punt team coming out to the former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. And he makes a fair catch well short of midfield. New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Running it here with Stevenson. And he's only able to power this
I was
forward
playing
for
next
about
to
3
stiff arm,
yards.
but he didn't even try.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second down, they go back to Stevenson. And he's taken down.
There's a good run,
yardage on
finally.
that play.
Pretty obvious, this defense, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
Going to the ground again on first. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Stevenson with another carry. Excellent play defensively as they get
Pretty
to
darn
behind
quick.
the line. That's going to bring up third down.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
May now on third down. That's cut for the first. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. Nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. All right, here we go. Second down. Here's May. Running a screen for Stevenson. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a third and 10.
And Douglas, that's the thing.
May now from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up fourth and long. And he drives this into the pouring rain.
And it went
They'll
too
pause
far.
now for an injured player. Regular season just 1 week away. You don't want to see anybody get hurt here. Hopefully something minor as the medical team works on it. Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. This is Stevenson. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
In truth, Kate, I felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, they're not going to back down here on second down as well.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Trying to force one through there. So now it's going to be third and long. From the gun, it's May. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. First and 10 now from the 30. On the run, it's Stevenson. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be second down. May now. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Lucky that didn't end as an interception.
And here we go.
Fourth and 4 coming up. Another punt coming up. Bryce Behringer to do the honors again. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out.
I do like the attention to
and their goal
detail.
is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead.
how the rain causes the wetness on the helmets and all the little details.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. On the handoff, Stevenson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. They'll move the chains.
It feels like the running back doesn't run very fast.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive
Feels like
starter
there's some
extraordinaire.
like leg going a little bit.
1st down, and they go. Stevenson has it knocked free. And it looks like the Giants got to that one.
And
They can't
fumbled
add
it.
anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance.
Man.
But on 1st down, it is a...
If it's not one thing, it's another.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Completed over the middle. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up. Running for it with Stevenson. They get to him a good ways downfield.
You got the midfield. There's him. It's at least something.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a New England 1st down. 3 set of downs for him at the 38. Henderson on 1st and 10. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down. They'll pause now for an injured player. Regular season just 1 week away. You don't want to see anybody get hurt here. Hopefully something minor as the medical team works on it. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep.
Nope,
They're
they
running
knew.
behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
They saw it.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. The Patriots have their punting unit out.
And we kicked it too far again.
And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone. At 2:01 on the clock, this is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10. Here's Stevenson. And he's got 5, and we've got our 2-minute warning. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. To throw, here's May. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
The give inside to Stevenson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's the pistol snap to May. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Man.
Now hang on, we do have to stop here for something that nobody wants to see a week before the season. They've got an injured player there, and it's somebody they can ill afford to lose.
Seriously, again?
Intercepted again. Picked up by Deontay Banks. And the Giants get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no
And
question.
as a
Kate.
reminder,
You expect
not a
this won't
sports
be their
game
last
player
chance
too
or the
often.
last time
I
to
just
in the
get
red
into
zone.
it every once
This
in a
will,
while.
or at least should, be the
But
last chance that it
as
ends
a
in
reminder for
pick.
those over on
Take that
Twitch,
Microsoft
currently
Surface tablet.
gifting
Everybody
subs
is.
is
You're gonna
currently
pull that play up,
35% off
and
for
most
5
importantly,
or
gonna
more
try to
subs
identify.
gifted. And for those over on YouTube, I still see a 0 under those likes. So if you like seeing me to come out of simulation games every now and then, hit that like button.
First and 10 now from the 30. May. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They are now set for first and 10.
First down, Patriots.
Here's May to the air. That one's incomplete.
dropped it.
Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He had it for a moment, but a complete
Pass
defensive play to
interference.
jar it loose.
You kind of hit the
Incomplete.
player before the ball even got there.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make a catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. All right, set now, first and 10.
And the Patriot first down.
Here's May again. That one's complete over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Second and 3 now.
A 6-yard pickup.
To the air yet again, May.
At the 36-yard.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now they have third and short. Throwing again, it's May. That one complete to Diggs. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First down, New England.
Again, it's May. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
The coverage by Bobby Okereke.
May looking to throw. Will find Stevenson out of the backfield. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Made a throw it. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
Come on.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Throwing on third and long. We've got a screen to the running back. Wow, and they're actually going to lose some yardage here as they fail to convert. Now they're facing fourth down. The Patriots sending the field goal unit out for a try. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash.
What the
And that
hell?
one is not where he needed it to be. It is off.
That is
and
not the
no
way I was
good.
directing it to go. And
It
the wind is
stays a
blowing.
three-possession game.
I know there's golfers out
Oh.
there, Kate, that love to play this game as well, and any golfer knows. Same.
New England First and 10. Give now to Henderson. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
That has got to be so demoralizing for that defense. You pin him back. It's a terrible field position to run the ball, but they run it right down your throat and move the chains. That stings.
Sticking with Henderson. Good gain out past the 30. And he's all the way up to the 41. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First and 10 from the 41. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Brought down by Paulson Adebo. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that takes them to 3rd down.
7 yards to go.
Pass play coming here. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Williams now on 1st and 10. Runs inside the 35. And he
That was a good run there. And where was that all this time?
It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's a New England first down. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Mario Douglas, the intended target. And that brings up 3rd down.
Coverage by Andrew Phillips.
Pass play now. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th
Catch the
down.
ball. And I think now I gotta try to field goal again. At least I'm right in front of it this time.
Failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall.
At least we're on the court.
And
At least we got rid of the goose egg.
No problems there on the shorter attempt.
We're not catching them at this point. There's no way.
First and 10 now from the 30. First throw for the backup now. Finds the in route complete.
At least he got the ball in his hands and
Down at
kept
the
it
42.
in.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Dobbs. Gets it to him on the screen. Gets some space around midfield. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first. Back now, pressure on its way. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Trying to get that one to Jalen Polk. And now they face 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Dobbs. Setting up the running back screen. On the move past the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They're set up at the 35 now. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Henderson here from the gun. He's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
When you don't have great success on
I
first
kind of want that play back. I think I would have done that play a little
bit
differently.
And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable.
There was really nobody even open either.
Situation.
Not that I
They'll
saw.
pause now for an injured player. Regular season just 1 week away. You don't want to see anybody get hurt here. Hopefully something minor as the medical team works on it. one swatted away by a defender, so they wait for it Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Starting on the ground with Henderson.
And he
This throw is
slipped.
quickly headed in the wrong direction. First
You
play
guys
set
see
down
that?
on
He
the line.
slipped on the wet grass.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are
Man.
defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass, and that RPO scheme offensively feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Oh, come
someone
on.
stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants take possession down inside the 30 after the interception.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate?
Right before
They've
stream, I
earned
was
the
going
right
to
to
set
be
this up to
aggressive
do
defensively
rookie
with the work
difficulty.
they did through 3 quarters.
But
and
then
this
I was like,
defense is
no,
cutting it
even though
loose.
I'm not good at it, I'll play on pro difficulty. At this moment in time, my frustration with this game right now is making me kind of regret that decision. Slightly. But not at the same time, because I know this is probably very entertaining seeing me get agitated with this game right now. But I'll be quite honest, my stress level is like climbing higher and higher as we go along here.
Flag. 70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. It's Henderson on the give.
Ah, he slipped on the grass again.
Got the stop in time.
Man.
Marked at the 40. And that brings up 3rd down.
I'm learning to
Well,
start
that doesn't
hating
matter
rain games
first
now.
down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Nice run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Henderson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's dime defense from the G-men. 3rd down. Throwing his Dom. Escapes the pocket. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
First down, Patriots.
They'll go play action. Throwing in
Oh,
the coverage, and
man.
it's intercepted. And the Giants take over and are set up at the 8-yard line. Continued excellence from this defense as they force another interception, Brock, and now no chance at some redemption for their offense. Had to settle for a field.
I'll be quite honest, I have not the slightest idea what to say right now.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll try the right side. Here's Henderson.
And they're starting to give me even more reason not to know what
The
to say.
aggressiveness from this defense.
Hey,
This
look,
goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge.
Hey,
but if you
I'm
can
assuming
come
you're a
inside
Giants
and
fan.
bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Yeah, the Giants are giving me quite the game, that's for sure.
They go with Henderson here. And how about this, Bronk? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
It's a gain of 11. And it's 3rd down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close.
Yeah, there we go.
So here
27 to 3.
G-men who come away with the
Man.
win. And this victory is going to give them a nice shot of confidence as they work through the next couple of weeks and prepare for things to count coming up in week 1. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.
Man, that hurts. We got a bye week coming up.
Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
Real funny, Demon Tom. Real funny. We are trying to make these players' dreams come true, but it's just not quite working. Oh man, now we got to cut 21 players. Alright, well, that's gonna be fun.
See how many players you need to cut this week. Here are some recommendations to get you started.
Okay. cut enough players now. We're on a bye week. Go ahead and move on to the next week here. Oh boy, we're going up against the Raiders, so this is going to be fun. This is about to be real fun. Draft class. We're just going to keep the auto-generated ones. Let's go look at the settings because I don't want to deal with scouting. I really, really don't. Scout college players, do it by auto. All right, let's see how we fare against the Raiders. This should be fun.
Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
To the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where the keeper of the light sounds the
Demon
final
Town.
bell.
We just talked about this. We're trying. We're trying to make the dreams come true.
We've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. On the Raiders sideline, Pete Carroll, head coach here in New England, remember, back 1997 to 99. On the other side, the head coach of the Patriots. This guy's come in off what he described as a strong defense.
Thank you for the applause, Demon Town. Thank you for the applause.
First carry for Ramondre Stevenson.
Well, so that's how that's going to start. Got it.
Nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Open man, Demario Douglas. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Brings up third and less than a yard.
They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
Bryce Behringer in punt formation for the Patriots.
Greg, this was a contender for a big change with 4 and 13.
Chicken jockey!
After that kind of drive, Demon Tom, and then you play that, I'm not sure how to take it. I'm really not sure how to take that one. I don't know. I'm really not sure how to take that sound alert after that drive.
Here's May to throw it on first down. He'll find his man, that's Hendrick Bourne. And he'll be taken down.
I guess that's our reply to that sound alert right there.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
On first and 10, here's May.
We got caught up in the defenders.
Of his big target, they cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Throw again is May.
And he got held up by the defenders.
The receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Yep, bounced out.
Nearly a good one. And hit at the 6, but continues in the end zone. It's a touchdown. To throw on first down is May. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that
I
in
don't
there.
even know really what to say
That pass is
about what just
incomplete.
happened there.
Second and 10.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third
Brings
down.
up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Operating from the shotgun. It's May. He's got Douglas going deep. Eric Stokes, the man there defensively to break that one up.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's third and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on fourth down. So I don't love third and short.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Now, May. That one on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes,
Demon
you
Tom,
can nitpick about
wrong
ball
game.
placement
That
and
game's
whatnot.
tomorrow night.
Listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
I got caught up into it.
So the key to these off-tackle style run plays, Mike, is you can't allow penetration. You cannot allow the defenders to get in your backfield, because when they do, the play really has no chance and you end up going backwards.
Throwing on third down is May. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker.
There we go, punting
It sets
yet
up
again.
fourth down.
In punt formation for the Patriots.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. May gonna look to throw. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. 2 minutes to play in this first half. Why don't we check in with Scott Hansen on his first full Sunday of work on our team to find out what's coming up at halftime. Scott.
And what a first day of work it's been, Mike. Coming up, 8 games.
Yeah, there we go.
National Football League in the early window.
There we go.
But we'll have scores.
First down. Thank you.
This is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
On second down, it's May.
That was a wild throw.
But it falls incomplete.
I'm going to have to look at the settings for throwing because I really don't like this throwing setup.
Third down coming up. Here's May. And this ball incomplete on third down. Here's their punter now. As he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. That's fielded at about the 18. And it'll be brought down. Short return. Off the play fake, it's May. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put the drive together and get some points because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And a good job.
What in the world did that number 11 just do right there?
Get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
So barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it looks like this is going to be a 3 and out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
And a fair catch is taken. It is just in. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On first down, they'll start out with Stevenson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Now Stevenson. And he is stopped in his
no holes built here.
Loss of a couple on the play. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. To throw is May. Pass caught right side by Henry.
First down. There we go. There we
They'll
go.
be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. On the carry, it's Stevenson. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Big Christian Wilkins, the one who brought him down. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw now, May. This one complete to Bourne. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson.
Not even been,
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. Returnable from the 17.
The Raiders take over first.
The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing now is May. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end.
1 yard
And
to
they'll
go.
run this close to
Man,
a
they want me to
first
run
down,
it, but man, that did
maybe
not play
just a
out well
tad
last
short.
time.
Here we go. 3rd and a yard. They'll run. Stevenson.
Maybe I just need to think a little bit more negative and positive. That's what it seems like it's playing out for, bro. Man.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 41-yard line.
I'll give up the middle to Stevenson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 4.
And hot left side. It's complete.
Man, I'm so glad they left him wide open.
Of 10 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard
Throwing
line.
is May. That one taken in by Douglas. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
22 more yards.
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
First and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything?
Man,
Chance there.
who didn't block?
Heavy rush, he goes down.
The entire idea of the bootleg is to move your quarterback off of his normal spot. Buy some extra time for your offensive line and alleviate some of the pressure on the protection. But in this case, it seemed to me like the quarterback panicked a little bit. He went into survival mode and ended up leading to a massive loss.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Back to throw. He'll get this over the
At least we
middle
got a
to
little bit
Diggs.
closer.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the
Oh, a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. And that is a dunk. It's incomplete.
I hit the
What
pass
in the
button,
name
but he
of
didn't
Gary
pass it
Preview
right
is
away.
that? They let the kicker try to throw it. It doesn't work out. It's a turnover.
I tried. Man. And then they got another field goal. Yeah, I should have just went for the field goal.
They'll drop to throw. And it's complete to Diggs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. They come up for 2nd and 2. He'll look to throw. The second
What just
down
happened
throw
there?
is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. question is, are they going to be able
I don't
to
know if I would say
overcome this
easy
quarterback
grade, but
inconsistency and pull this game out?
Here's May again. Has completed to Douglas. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Downfield, he's got 4. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Here's 1st down. May to the air once more. And this is good.
hey, there we go.
Hold everything. This one, a win for the visiting Raiders.
At least we kept it
And it's a
really,
great
really close.
start to the new regime for Pete
Man,
Carroll. He
if I would have
gets
at
his
least
first
went for
win
3,
as the Raiders head coach.
that would have had us at 3. We would have won it if I would have just went for the 3-point. And
I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the
and I
NFL
screwed up at that one moment when I
on
decided to do the
EA
fake field goal.
Sports. So long, everybody.
That would have had us at 3, and then we would have got that touchdown. And then we would have won that game then by 1 point. We would have been at 10. Man. Made the wrong decision. Well, there was the first regular season game for us. We have another one of these games. We'll be right back for the second game of the season. Monday morning at 12 a.m. So, if you want to see another Madden 26 franchise mode game, we'll be back at midnight Monday morning. Next stream will be tomorrow night, 10 p.m. with some Phasmophobia. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and we'll see you then.
I didn't mean what I told you, but you took it to heart. Wish I could take you back to get a new start. I apologize at least 100